Hello, my students. Today, we will explain Unit 1 and the first grammar lesson in your course. As you know, the title is the past tenses, and you have three types of the past: the past simple, and the past continuous, and the past perfect tense. Perfect tense. We will start at the beginning with the past simple tense. When I say, for example, Oliver heard the sound of a bell. Leonardo painted in his studio every day. In the past, people caught fish using nets. Sarah wrote a book 10 years ago. Here, we use the second form of the verb, like heard, painted, caught, wrote. Then, what is the form of the past simple tense? When I ask you about the form, you can tell me. If we have regular verbs like play, study, paint, okay, we use the verb plus d or ed or ied. But in the irregular verbs like wrote, won, drank, put, we use the second form of the verb. But if we talked with verb to be, we use was or were. The negative form of the past simple is didn't plus the infinitive. Here, Sarah didn't go to the club yesterday. Here, I use go, not went, because after didn't, we put the verb in the infinitive. In the question, we use did and then the subject, and then we put the verb in the infinitive. Did you have? I can't say did you had. Okay? We say did you have a meeting last week? In the passive form, when we start with the object, as I say, the pyramids were built by the ancient Egyptians. Here we use the object plus was or were, and then the past participle form of the verb. The usage of the past simple tense is the most important thing. We use the past simple tense when we talk about actions that started and finished in the past. When I say, I traveled to London last year, here I finished traveling, so I use traveled. When we talk about two actions that happened immediately after each other, there is no time between the two actions. Such as I say, when I entered the class, I greeted my students. Here I use entered, then I use greeted. There is no time between the two actions. When we talk about the past habits, action that you used to do in the past, but now I don't do them, I can use the past simple too. Such as, I played football when I was young. Now I don't play football. In the second form of conditional if I had a car, I would drive you to school. Here I used the past simple. The key words that refer to the past simple like yesterday, in the past, last week, any duration plus ago, in plus any year in the past, the other day, once, one day, in the ancient times, and in the question when we use when or how long ago, we must put did because we talk in the past simple. Used to. The meaning of used to is اعتاد أن. We can use used to express the past habits also in the past. As I say, I used to go to school on foot when I was young. It was my habit to do that. Now, I don't do that. The form of used to is used to plus the infinitive, and in the negative I put didn't plus use to plus the infinitive. In the question, we use did plus the subject plus used to and the infinitive. You must notice that we can't put used to with any keywords. Like I say, he used to go to the club yesterday. This is a wrong sentence because used to can't come with yesterday, can't come with any keywords. But the correct sentence must be he used to go to the club or he went to the club. No longer. No longer means used to. In Arabic, it means لم يعد. No longer plus the present simple equals used to plus the infinitive. When I say he no longer smokes, it means that he used to smoke. Now he doesn't smoke any longer or anymore. With no longer, we use the present simple, but in the affirmative form, and with any longer or anymore, we use the present simple, but in the negative. If I put verb to be or get before used to, I must put the verb in the ing form, in the gerund form. Like I say, I am used to playing tennis, or I get used to playing tennis. Here it means I am in the habit of playing tennis. I still play tennis. Okay? If I say I was used to, I must put the gerund form after used to. I was used to playing tennis. It means that I was in the habit of playing tennis in the past. Okay? But when I say the pen is used to write with, or the pen is used for writing, here used to not means معتاد على, but it's the passive form of use. You should remember that after it's time, or I wish, or I'd rather, if we have a subject, we must use the past simple. Like I say, I wish I had a lot of money. I'd rather you came. It's time she sent the email. Thank you for listening to me, and good luck.